Have you been groaning in your spirit? I think lately I have been groaning in my spirit. Maybe. I think so. There's a passage that says that Jesus groaned in his spirit. And to set it up, Martha and Mary had a brother named Lazarus. He was deathly ill, and they sent a messenger to tell Jesus that he was close to death. And he didn't go with the messengers, but he told them to tell Martha and Mary that this sickness would not end in death, but it would be for the glory of God, that through Jesus it would glorify him. So he sends this promise, he sends this word, and he waits a couple of days, and it's a couple of day journey. So by the time he gets to where Martha and Mary are, Lazarus has been in the tomb for 4 days. And he sees that Martha and Mary have been grieving, like terribly grieving, even though he sent his word. Even though they had this promise that this illness would not end in death. And I don't know what was happening while they were waiting those 4 days. I don't know if for a while they believed, okay, he's going to raise him from the dead. But then at a certain point, they lost hope, or they thought maybe they misunderstood, or maybe they thought Jesus didn't care, or the promise really means, they'll see him again someday. I don't know. But we have all these promises from God, and in our long suffering and our pain and whatever, we don't hold on to it, and we start to lose hope. So, groaning in the spirit. It comes to a point whenever the sisters come to Jesus, and it's obvious that they've been grieving really bad, and they're hurt, and maybe they're hurt because he didn't come right away, or whatever, but all these things that are happening, something inside of Jesus makes him groan in his spirit. Maybe it's because just the fact that people are suffering from death, and he never intended that. That was something that happened in the garden when sin entered the world. Maybe it's because he was like, did I not tell you that this wouldn't end in death? Why did you start grieving like you had no hope? I sent my promise. I sent my word. But whatever the reason is, it could be a lot of things. But all of these things, all at once, inside of Jesus, he groans in his spirit. And so I started thinking about, what's it mean to groan? Like, usually when you groan, something has been going on for a while. Whether it's just you're irritated to pieces, or, whatever. But when you groan, it's usually because it's been happening for quite a while. And you're just sick to death of it. You're just tired. You're just so tired. And you groan in your spirit. When is this ever gonna end? So, as I was thinking about this, and you can probably relate, maybe if you're watching this, you know what it's like to just be tired. When is this ever gonna end? Just suffering, just whatever in your life. Jesus knows what you feel like, and he loves you. He cares. If you suffer, he knows. He knows. He's with you, and he loves you right now where you're at. He hasn't forgotten you, and he sent his promise. He has sent you so many promises. So what does he expect of us? What does he require just trust him. Just trust him when it's been a long time. Just trust him when it doesn't make any sense. Just trust him when you're hurting, when you're afraid that you've misunderstood, or you're not worthy, or maybe those promises are for other people but not you. But that is not right. If you believe in him, it's for you. Don't let go of it. What does he want from you? What does he require? To figure it out? No. And we spend all this time trying to figure it out. But what you need to spend your time on, what I need to spend my time on, is trusting. Just trust. Just trust. When it doesn't make sense, trust. When it's been a long time, just trust. And don't ever let go of that promise and start grieving like he hasn't given it to you. Because that's not your job to figure it out. If we spent half as much time trusting as we do trying to figure it out, we'd be doing some outstanding things in this world. Outstanding things in our life. We would hold on to our peace, if nothing else. So this is my word of encouragement to you today. Have you been groaning in your spirit deep within you because it's been so long? All you've got to do is trust him and hold on to that promise. I don't care how long it's been. I don't care what confusion. I don't care. It's for you. And don't lose your trust in him, because he's good and he loves you. Hang in there. The promise is still good. God is not a man that he should lie. Has he said it, and will he not accomplish it? All right. I'm just going to say a little prayer and make this a really short video. Lord, if there's someone that's watching this video and they're so discouraged, they're so weary, they just don't know what else to do, I pray that you'll speak to their hearts. They don't need to do anything else. Just trust. Just keep trusting. Keep believing. Holding you at your word. This illness will not end in death, but it is for the glory of God. That they will just repeat your word over and over deep within their spirit, and that they'll push that grief and that mourning and that confusion out with that promise. And I ask that you would just show them your love in a deep way right now, in Jesus' holy name. Amen.